the Trinidad Tourism Board on Monday, July the 18th at 9 a.m.
Can you repeat that, sir? Just start.
Do you want to call the roll, Camilla?
Okay, roll call. Campbell. Here. Kress.
Here.
Michaels. Miller.
Here.
Richardson. Okay.
Summer grant application discussion with applicants. Carol, I think you're first.
You're
Senior
first,
Center.
Good morning.
Good morning, Carol.
I am the director for the Senior Citizen Center. My name is Carol Gibson. And I've come to apply for a grant. And I would appreciate any funds that you could give us to help us out with our advertising. 10% of our newsletter does go out to people within a 50-mile
Radius.
Yes, radius, I couldn't think of the word. And so currently the newsletter that goes out once a month. I go send it out at the end of the month. It has all the details that goes on with what happens at the center. We have an event calendar. I currently have eight businesses right now that are advertising for me. And I talked to Ron Lagerman, who prints my newsletter, and he told me that we could get one more in there. And so we have room for it. If you guys approve it, we greatly appreciate it. The business that we can get over the center is very much needed.
So you said that you have a monthly thing as to what's going on. Is it what's going on at the center, or is there some stuff that's what's going on in the community?
No, it's everything that goes on at the center.
Mm-hmm.
But
is there any way that you could put in there events that are happening in the community?
Mm-hmm. As long as I know what's going on.
Because
The farmer's market, I did
Right.
acknowledge that last month, because it was farmers, or maybe it's August, it's in there for this month or August, I'm sorry. Because it is National Farmers Market Week, and that is in there.
it may be an interest of some, that the newsletter's going out, that they might like to attend something that they didn't know that was happening, but would know.
You're 65, you could join us.
You had to say that, huh?
What's that?
He's 65 now, he could join us.
But no, I mean,
That's my only.
right,
That's my,
no,
and that would kind of seal the deal with me of you advertising for the events that are happening in the community. It would be a good thing for me that I'm giving money that's going out, but you're also helping us bring people into Trinidad.
the center, yes, I am.
Yeah.
Because not only does Ron mail out newsletters for me, I also print approximately 100 in-house that go out to those who come in. We're feeding, well, let's see, today we have 57 for lunch today. And so, it becomes one more. They only have to pay $2 a day for their lunch. You can't go any farther than eat for that.
No.
I'm sorry, you really can't. And they get a very nutritious meal involved with that, so.
That's the only thing I have, Carol.
Okay.
No, I have nothing.
Camilla?
No, I'm
Chris, do you have any
Chris,
questions?
do you have
you'd
anything?
like to ask?
No.
No, you're good.
And I'd like to apologize to you for what happened last week. Okay.
It just
So
happened.
it just happened.
I know you weren't here either.
Well, but he had a good excuse, but
My brother's sick, so I haven't.
Yeah,
Uh-oh,
I already heard
sorry.
lots of good things about you guys.
it is. Nice.
All right, guys.
Thank you, Carol.
very much.
Uh-huh.
Amen.
Have a good day.
Goodbye.
See you
See you
later.
later, Jeff.
Bye.
Okay,
Creative District.
great.
Hello, and thank you for your time today. I have two requests. One was written for the Space to Create grand opening, which was scheduled for August 4th, but has been delayed. We got word last Tuesday that because of the roof not being finished due to rain and materials delays and supply chain issues and all of those general construction things, it's now being planned for October, probably mid-October. which actually is good because that gives us more time to be fully prepared, have the facility completed and open. We have one tenant who will be shortly moving into one space in the commons area. And we, the oversight board just interviewed and saw proposals from 2 other retail prospective businesses who want to move into the other 2 spaces. They're looking at people, there's been some interest on the restaurant area. The garage will be the last open. So this gives us more time to be fully prepared. The amount I've requested is $3,000. We're working closely with ArtSpace and OED in Denver and the Creative Industries Organization for marketing. They have several flyers that have already been designed through the ArtSpace Graphic Arts Department, and they'll be sending out, I think it was, I forget what the number was, but it was well over 1,000 e-invites for both save the date and then once the final date is determined for the invite itself. Creative District is still planning to hold a soft opening for the community, for the commons space as part of this project on the 4th, and then we'll be taking part also in the first Friday event, August 5th. That will give the community a chance to get into the facility and see exactly what's transpired between the beginning of this project and current day. So that's my first request. And then the second is for our 4th annual Poetry Festival. We had one cancellation in 2020 due to the same old, and we're able to move that to 2021. So we used our 2020 funding for a 2021 festival, which was the 3rd, and we held that completely online. It was 100% virtual, and we were amazed at the turnout. We had people from all over the country because it was virtual who were able to take part. We had our poet laureate, Bobby Lefebvre, who was part of that. We had 2 other poet laureates, one from Albuquerque and another from northwestern Colorado. So this year we're planning to hold that in October, and we're hoping that it coincides pretty closely with the grand opening for the Commons. So this could be the first major event held within that Commons area. This is the first in the country of its kind with state-led public-private development for the creative sector, the creative workforce, and entrepreneurs. So for this, I'm requesting $3,500, and again, this will be our 4th annual, and we'll be holding it within the Commons, and then also have a virtual component because that was so successful.
It'll be virtual also?
Yes, yeah, we'll have 2 parts to it.
Okay.
And has it been completely funded, the commons area?
As far as I know, Cy, yes. They're working on the roof replacement right now. So with the rain the last couple of weeks, that hampered timing and such. But as far as I'm aware, yes.
When are the other ones moving in, the first 2?
As soon as it's ready, Camilla, we have to get the CO, of course.
Right.
And the contractor is saying that it definitely will be ready the end of this month. But we're all kind of holding our breath. You know how major construction goes.
Is this poetry, is it a 1-day event or is it a?
No, it's a 3-day.
A 3-day
So it's the
event.
14th, 15th, and 16th. And that also coincides with the Spaghetti Western Festival, which will be held the 14th and 15th of October. We moved it from April to October for a couple of reasons. First was that April being National Poetry Month, we had a hard time bringing really well-known poets in for that festival. So October, kind of spreads that out a little bit more. And we've already got a good lineup going for people that will be invited. We've been holding monthly second Saturday poetry open mics that have been quite successful. And each of the people that we've invited for that are interested in coming back for the festival in October. So we're building a really good, solid list of poets that we'd like to invite.
Where's that open mic being held at?
Yeah, well, it was in our creative district office / gallery for the first 3 months. And then construction moved into our office area, building the kitchen space that we'll have. So 1 month we held it in the Space to Create office, or the Art Space office there on the corner of our location. And in the second month, it was held at the Mutiny Cafe, and this last one was held at the Mitchell Museum. So other organizations in town have been really fantastic as far as stepping in and allowing us to take part in that. We did not donate to the Art Space group. That's all part of the same complex, and they were very kind to donate their space to us, and also Mutiny Cafe, which is a for-profit business, but we did donate $50 to the Mitchell Museum because they're a nonprofit and they can use all the help they can get as well. So hopefully August will be held again in our location, and then from then on in the Commons.
All right. Thank you. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
putting these events together for the city of Trinidad.
Pardon?
Thank you for putting this event together for the city of Trinidad.
It's been great, and it's grown each year. From the first to the second year, we tripled, mostly because prior to that, we had invited students and youth poets in. We had a good handful, and they were involved, but then the second year, we thought, let's go to them instead. So we took poets to the high school, and we took poets to Honey, to the middle school,
Great.
and that was phenomenal.
Yeah.
So we tripled easily, that youth component, which we feel is really, really important.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, thank you.
yeah, thank you.
Amanda? That was supposed to be
Hi there. I'm Amanda Palmer, Executive Director of Artocade. Here to answer any questions about our grant. Since I wrote that grant, I've had the opportunity of Fox 21 coming in for their We Are Trinidad spots. They did a spot about us. I don't know when it will go on. I guess they were talking early August to
August is I think
September, which is
I went
perfect.
to, yeah.
And it's great timing for us for
Yeah.
Artocade. So I'll be advertising on KRCC probably.
Yeah.
We have in the past. Do some research on Pueblo, newspapers, radio, all of that. Do you all have questions for me?
We're solid with you.
That's good to hear.
Do we have that advertising going on up there in our monument thing, Tom?
What's that?
For,
No, but we can have more put it on. We have a billboard in Monument,
Oh, wow.
and I'll have more to get with you. Maybe you can give some pictures on
Sure.
our.
not too many because it flashes
It's
back.
just,
No, I
Little
know.
size 180
It's-
miles an hour, but it does work.
it's just one,
Yeah.
and the speed limit's 70.
Okay,
But 650,000 people travel between Denver and Springs a week.
Wow, that's
and we have a
So-
billboard right there,
So,
so
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good.
coming south.
Good. Well, we get so many people off the highway, just they see
Yeah.
the signs and they have to turn around.
that's your billboard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's our billboard.
Thank you.
So thank you.
we're okay. Thank
All
you.
right, good.
All right.
Sir?
Hi. I was supposed to meet some people here. I'm Carlton Croft. I'm the Economic Development Director in Orfano County and also the Tourism Director. And,
Okay.
I thought the Chamber of Commerce was meeting me here today to talk.
Well, I think Marty told them not to come today because we had to have a quick meeting. And I do believe that's because it was Orfano World was here last week. Our Chamber was here last week, and I think she told them she was delaying them to the following week. That's why they're probably not here.
Okay.
Because our following meeting, because we had to have a short meeting because they're having court hearings pretty soon here.
Oh, well, I don't want to stay for that. But,
Yeah, me neither.
If I can
We'll give you some time. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're going to, so the chamber, Orfano County Chamber and Tourism have been talking about more of a regional approach to tourism and to economic development in general. So we're going to be having a meeting on July 25th. And I've got flyers here for
Okay.
you. One for each. In Walsenburg at the Community Center, and there's going to be a presentation by the Trinidad and Los Animas County Chamber, as well as quite a few of our elected officials attending this. And I just wanted to reach out and see if you all would be able to send a representative, or if anybody and everybody could come.
And it's July the 25th?
Yes,
Okay. We'll see if we can get somebody there.
I appreciate it.
You betcha.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
I can't, I got that doctor's appointment that day.
You need to be there.
Yeah.
That's what doctor's appointment.
I wonder if they're going to the. Okay, guys,
Okay,
okay, let's go. Senior Citizen Center,
$500.
$500.
I would make a move into approve $500 for the senior citizen center to do mailings.
I might even go higher, but I will go with
Yeah.
$500.
Yeah, if that's all she thinks she needs, I agree with you 100%, but.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
know.
we'll go with what they asked.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, second.
I make a motion to approve the $500.
I second it.
Oh, you second it?
Already.
Oh, it's already done, okay.
Take a vote.
Aye.
Marilyn Lewisburg.
Marilyn is,
Creative District, $3,500 twice.
well, I think she wants $300,000 one time and $3,500 the second time.
And-
That'd bring it up to $6,500.
That brings it.
And how far apart are those times?
Well, the opening, she moved it from August 4th to
It seems like they
October
close.
1st.
They both all coincide, don't they?
They both all coincide.
Because.
The grand opening is Space Canoe, it was August 4th, they moved it to October 1st. And then the 4th Annual Poetry Festival is October 14th through the 16th.
Oh.
So they're very close.
Well,
one
that's why I was
after that.
confused, I thought maybe I missed it.
Yeah.
I say we give them 5
Mhm.
for both of them, 2,500 apiece. That's mine. You decide what you want.
I already wrote that down, so.
Is that what you wrote down?
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
What's that?
I agree.
2,500 for each
Each
one?
time, yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Sounds good.
Can I have a motion?
I motion to give $2,500 to both events for the creative district, with a total amount of $5,000 for the month of October.
And one of the reasons, I guess we don't have to talk, but one of the reasons because some of it is virtual. A lot of it is virtual still, isn't it? Didn't she say that?
Well, they had such success, I would hope so, because they had such success when it was
but-
just virtual, but they would continue to.
Continue on.
It is both ways. She did
Both ways.
say that.
Yeah,
You take a vote.
I think we did.
Well, I did,
Oh.
somebody second it?
He's-
He did.
And so all in favor?
Aye.
Amanda Palmer, Arcade, Parktopia.
Which was,
That's
where they
10,000.
Huh?
10,000.
They asked for
10.
10, their physical advertising last year was 6,000, they asked for 10 this year.
And this is for the event for this year?
Yeah,
I don't have a copy of that.
I say 8. We go up 2 from what they spent last year.
no,
Okay.
yeah, 10 to 15% radius, 50-mile radius. What do you think, Chris? You have a big vocal.
We're giving them $2,000. If we give them 8, we give them $2,000 more than they used last year.
yeah, I think 8 is enough. I don't know if I would go that high, but I'd be okay with it.
We'll say a number.
Yeah,
It's okay with me.
yeah, 8's okay.
I say we give them $2,000 more than
Sounds
than
like
they used
a
last year.
fabulous idea.
Okay.
So I'll make that motion to give 8,000 to RFK, second.
I second it. All in favor?
Aye.
On this Walsenburg thing, I would like to ask him, and I should have asked him, did he say he was in charge of the
Economic.
economic, but also the
And
tourism?
Yeah.
Yep, that's,
Are they going to that conference? That's who should go to, and we all sit together. Are you going, did you ever
I'm not
do that? Okay,
Here's the one thing
I would
about,
love to suggest that to them.
here's the one thing about that. He wants to do something regional, you know, and we belong to that other area, which Walsenburg belongs to
I know.
Alamosa, which I don't understand that.
I don't
you know.
understand that.
So,
Directing that
so
on.
maybe Marty can look into that as to us, you know.
But I still think, I realize that, but we're never gonna go with Lahana Lamar.
We are right now.
We are right now, but we're so
You know.
close to Walsenburg.
Mhm.
It just, you know, I would love to see Walsenburg. You know, that one time we went to that tourism board meeting where there were those 5 towns that are together and they all meet together virtually. I was so impressed with that group. Now, I think that was 2 or 3 years ago.
Now,
Totally
see,
impressed.
we belong to Lamar and Lahana now, Trinidad, Lamar, Lahana, and this eastern area.
Yeah, I'd like to know if any of them are going.
And Walsenburg belongs with,
Yeah,
Alamosa.
Alamosa, that's who we should have gone with. But I would like to know if any of them are going. I've never seen any of them.
well,
No.
there's a number right there, Carl Croft, you know.
No, but that's Walsenburg. I wanna know if Lahana and Lamar means that we're in this section with them.
Well,
if any
do they
are going.
have a tourism board?
I don't know.
Loretta?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so do they go? That's what I'd like to know.
Yes, she's very active.
How come we've never seen her?
I don't know, but she's very, very, very active.
Okay, all right, then we're gonna look for her.
I'm not going to the conference because I couldn't commit as fast as what you needed to know that day, and I had to check on things before I could make.
Well, I rushed her because we
Okay, I'll
committed,
go
but,
there.
you know, because it was, she waits until the last minute, that's all the time. This is.
Well, it's done because I got
We kind of wait till
confirmation
the last
today.
minute all the time, and it was really hard. So we zoomed through this one this time, because they get booked up quite fast.
Yeah, I mean, I probably, I could probably go. I'd probably be,
Would you
but I-
check with Marty then, call her and see, because you might, I don't think there would be a problem. I think if you really want to go, I think you should go, because I know we kind of rushed, but it's because we always wait until the last and
And we didn't this year.
we didn't this year. So would you check with Marty, because maybe, what's her name, who does it, that, the girl that makes reservations could do it real quick. Because it just happened last Wednesday, it could still be,
I'm gonna
okay?
adjourn this meeting
Adjourn this meeting.
at 9:23. Thank you, everybody.
All right, thank you.
I have a minute, my dog just showed up missing.
Oh.
That's why I answered it, so I
Do we
got-
need to go look for her?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, I'll go to the streets,
Oh, yeah, around Kansas, thanks, before you go to.
and we,
John Kent.